You say you want to grow. You say you're ready to evolve, but deep down, something is holding you back and you can't feel it. Every time you try to step forward, it's like something drags you 2 steps backward. It's not village people. You've got dreams, potentials, ideas, but you're stuck. So today, let's get real. What is really stopping you from becoming the best version of yourself? Hey there, welcome back to the Personal Growth Series. I am Joshua Salvation, and the essence of this is to teach you while I also learn from it. And today we're digging into a question that lives quietly inside too many of us, me especially. In fact, if you haven't had this question, me, I've asked it plenty times. So why can't I seem to become the person I know I am meant to be? If you've ever felt like something invisible is standing between you and your greatness, you are not alone. Today we'll talk about silent blockers, those habits, beliefs and mindsets that require or that quietly sabotages your growth. And by the end of this episode, you'll have the tools needed to name them, challenge them, and break free from those mindset or those demonic stuff, those village people that are holding you back. I always call my own village people. So if you are serious about growing, becoming better, and owning your journey, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this episode with someone you know who is ready to break free too. Let's start with a question. When was the last time you told yourself, I will start tomorrow, and tomorrow never came? That is not procrastination. It is avoidance. And sometimes we avoid our growth because growth feels like war. But the truth is, you can't become your best self by staying where it's safe. Here are 4 silent things that may be stopping you from becoming the best version of yourself. After you check these 4 things discreetly and it's not here, then you can go and start finding your village people. So let's get started. Number 1 is fear disguised as logic. Fear disguised as logic. Oh, I'm a logical person. I have to think it through before I act. I have to calculate. I have to analyze. I don't take risk. I take calculated risk. You hear that a lot. Most of it is fear. Have you ever told yourself, now is not the time? That sounds wise. But it's often fear in a fancy coat. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid will happen if I try and fail? I come to realize that fear is what we disguise most times as logic. What would you do if you weren't scared of what others think? Have you ever asked yourself that question? The best version of you is not waiting for perfect moments or perfect timing. It's waiting for you to take that bold action. So if you want to become the best version of yourself, learn to take actions now. Stop pushing it forward, because most times it's not even logic. It's actually fear holding you back from taking that action disguised as logic. And if you are to be very, very honest with yourself, you can really tell yourself that that is fear and not logic. So set yourself deep down. 2, self-sabotage through comfort. You want more, but you are staying where it is easy. Comfort zones are silent killers. They don't yell, but they slowly drain your drive. So what have I gotten too comfortable with that is keeping me small? Have you asked yourself that question before? If you've not, ask yourself now. Am I choosing comfort over calling? Your growth lives just outside what feels easy. 3rd thing that is stopping you is hidden inner beliefs. We all have our background beliefs about things. You may say that you want success, but do you believe that you deserve it? So many of us carry stories from childhood, culture, or trauma that whisper into our heads. You are not enough. You will never make it. You don't belong there. But listen, beliefs can be rewritten. So it's important to ask yourself, what is one belief about myself that I inherited but never questioned? It's time to start questioning them and dropping them off your head. Who would I be without that belief? If that belief never choked or overshadowed your thinking, who would you be? Fourth, village person that is overclouding or preventing you from becoming your best version is inconsistent discipline. Yes, I am a disciplined person, but is your discipline consistent? It's important that you understand that. You are motivated on Monday and you are distracted on Tuesday. You are motivated on Wednesday, distracted on Thursday. How do you want to get there? The best version of you isn't built by motivation, it's actually built by consistency. What habits am I keeping that are feeding my old self? What habits do I need to begin daily that align with the person that I want to become? Now, what are some actionable steps that you will take to break free from those village people that are holding you? Not the spiritual village people, like the village people that I've discussed about now. One is that you start journaling. Write down your thoughts. I think actually I've always emphasized about this or on this journaling every time I'm doing an episode. And I have a personal diary I'm using, but I think I'll buy another one. So I suggest you get a journal. Right, so as we are taking or as you are going through some of these videos, all you have to do is to answer these questions in your journal. Please do. It will really help. And don't forget that I am not perfect. I make research and I come to discuss what I research. Most times, most of these questions are things that have bothered me. I write them down and I'm trying to provide answers because I know that other young people are going through the same thing and they would need those answers. Most people have the same questions but never bother to look for answers, and I decide to look for the answers and bringing it to you because I also want to learn and keep this safe. In case I feel this way again, I can easily go back to this episode to go and listen to it myself and benefit. So do well to hit on that notification bell so that you stay tuned for more episodes. So first is journaling. Write down your thoughts you never say out loud. That is where the truth really lives. 2 is to create a vision identity. Write a 1-paragraph statement of who your best self is. Yes, everybody knows that. Who are you really? Who are you if troubles were not there? Who are you if you are at your best? Right? So please do that. Read that vision identity every morning. It will actually shape your personality. Challenge one belief a week. If you have limiting beliefs, challenge it a week. Find the limiting belief and replace it with a new empowering one. And lastly but not the least, build one keystone habit. Whether it's a 10-minute workout, reading daily, or waking up earlier, start small, but just stay consistent. Remember that you're not broken. You are not lazy. You are just trapped in a story that you did not choose. But today, you get to rewrite that story. And the first sentence starts with this truth: nothing is stopping you once you stop stopping yourself. Thanks for tuning in. This is your moment. Be bold, be consistent, be real. And as always, live inspired.